Bonjour, Jayek. We're up here at the community garden, and today we're going to be talking about Amowesh. This plant relative right here, it's also called Amowesh or Amowesh. In English, it's Bee Balm or wild bergamot, and the Latin name is Monarda fistulosa. This plant is in the mint family. It's got a really pungent smell, like a minty smell. So, and it's commonly used in ceremony, in sweat lodges. It's also used for topically for cuts and burns and skin ailments. You can make a foot wash or you know, a bath out of it, and it's good for the clearing off bad smells and bacteria. There's actually a test done by scientists where they put a little bit of the plant inside a petri dish and then measure the amount of bacteria that it kills. And this plant, believe it or not, kills the whole dish of bacteria. So it's really strong medicine. And it's good. It's used for many things. Here, it's also called the fourth sister. For some folks who do three sisters gardening or four sisters gardening, they like to put this on the northern edge of their garden or on the borders of their garden to attract pollinators. As you can see from the bumblebees, that's why it's called Amowesh in the language. Amo is bee. And so you'd find this one growing in all over the eastern portion of Turtle Island. There's a lot of different varieties of this plant, but this one is the most common. The Monarda fistulosa is the most common, and it's found in prairies and margins of forests and even openings in forests, from pretty much from you know, the Gulf Coast all the way up into Ontario, into the Great Lakes and out into the prairies and plains. I found it growing in South Dakota. It was up in Wasauksing at the Potawatomi Gathering. So it's a pretty widely spread plant. And in gardens, you can, like I said, grow it at the edges of your gardens. It's and right about now in, let's see, here in Oklahoma, it's the end of June. It's the perfect time to harvest. So you harvest the whole thing when it's flowering, and all the way down to the bottom portions of the stem, and then dry it, and you can use it in teas internally or topically. You could use it, like I said, and you probably have about 3 weeks to a month of blooms like this. It's nearing the end of its season right now. We've had kind of a cool season this year, but we're in mid-June. In the northern parts of the continent, in our Great Lakes homelands, it would be more towards August that it blooms, and so the timing is dependent on where you are for harvesting. So yeah, but Amowesh, a great plant relative to know, great medicine, important medicine for Potawatomi folks, and really Three Fires folks, all Anishinaabe. And also important to the Menadoseak, the little bugs and pollinators that make the world a better place. So yeah, thank you for our video, watching our video on Amowesh.